we've had a lot of interesting, surprising state legislative special elections over the past year and a half, and we've got another one for you. This one down in Florida. It was prompted by the August resignation of State Representative Alex Miller, a Republican, midway through her first term. Now, back in November of 2016, Miller won that seat by about 16 percentage points, which that's a nice, healthy win in a state legislative race. That district voted for Trump over Hillary Clinton by about 5 percentage points in the 2016 presidential election, so not quite as strong. She outperformed Donald Trump, but still a healthy lead for a guy who lost the popular vote. And so you might think, oh, well, I mean, who's her successor? Which Republican's gonna get it? Think again. Democrat Margaret Good defeated Republican James Buchanan in that special election 52-45, flipping a Republican win in the previous time by 16 points down to a 7-point Democrat win. So 23 points, which is not as high as in a lot of the special election we've seen, but it's still a nice, healthy reversal.
I want to give credit to all the people that deserve it here, including Sister District, that is apparently a group that encourages liberals across the country to donate to Democrats in tight state legislative races. Good. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. So we'll try to get them on Rebel headquarters. I love people fighting a good fight at the grassroots level and making a giant difference. And I also want to congratulate all the people who were amped up to go vote, especially in these races, especially in primaries. You'd be shocked at what a difference you could make if you just go out and vote. Okay, so many times in general elections we get a Hobson's choice, okay? This corporate person or that corporate person, go fight in the primaries. Now, and then they will tell you, oh, no, primaries, don't waste your money, don't waste your resources, a lot of things to discourage you, right? And then there's races like this, which are general elections, and you've got a good Democrat versus a corporate Republican, and they discourage you by saying, oh, don't bother. They won by 16 points, there's no way. Well, it turns out, I mean, how many times have we seen now 23-point swings, 39-point swings, et cetera, all over the country? So don't let them keep you down. Go out there and register. By the way, we're trying to make it as simple for everybody because primaries are coming for all of the House and for a third of the Senate. So tytnetwork.com/register. That gets you to a place where you can just enter your state. It's an official government website. We redirect you there, okay? Because it's just easier to our URL is easier. Theirs is a mess, okay? So go to tytnetwork.com/register and go to your own state. Find out how to register. It's really simple, and then find out when the primaries are and go vote in them. You can and have made a giant difference. Now in Florida, we're starting to take back those legislatures. We got a lot of work ahead of us because between 2009 and 2016, the Democrats lost over 1,000 seats at the state level, 1,000. Now we're taking them back one by one. So get out there and fight, because right now in Ohio, so-called moderate Republican John Kasich has closed down every clinic in the state. So now you have a right to choose, but not in Ohio. If you're rich, maybe you can go outside the state of Ohio. If you're near the border, maybe you could find a clinic outside of Ohio. And how does he do that? They vote, you don't vote. They gain all the legislature, they gain the governor, and then they pass anything they like. In South Dakota, over 70% of the voters, Republicans and Democrats alike, voted for a ballot initiative, again, to take corruption out of the system, to ban lobbyist gifts. And then the Republicans came in and said, I don't care about your ballot initiative. What do you think, that's democracy? And they just ripped it up. And they said, no, we're just not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it. And then they took a picture where they bragged and showed the gifts they got from lobbyists. Oh man, oh Jesus, they rubbed it in your face. As long as you keep voting for, look, and there's plenty of corrupt Democrats, and don't vote for corporate Democrats either, okay? But almost all the Republicans are pro-corruption. They say, yeah, I want the lobbyists' money, I want their gifts, I want their donations. I'm gonna call it free speech from a corporation, which is a person.
In the gerrymandering.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna take it. So don't let them do it to you. Go out there and kick their ass. They just did it in Florida just last week, slightly outside of St. Louis in Missouri, another seat that was Republican. Democrats got it now. A little while back, a rural part of Wisconsin, deeply Republican, that was over a 30-point swing, now Democratic. Go out and vote. You'd be shocked at what you could do, including changing the world.
Yeah, and it's probably too late for this cycle, but after you register to vote, start looking into running possibly. It's not for everybody, it's extremely complicated, it's hard on yourself, it's hard on your finances, on your family, but if you can do it, now is exactly when you should be doing it.
Okay, watch Rebel Headquarters, okay? The guys, the people that are running all across the country right now, they already made that decision however long ago, a year ago, et cetera. They're amazing.
Yeah.
They're the most real people you have ever seen in your life. And they gave up their jobs, they gave up their comfortable life or not comfortable life, depending on what job they had. One of the women was working in a chicken factory, putting diapers on chicken. You know why? That was the job she has in West Virginia. She's got to do what she's got to do.
See, I do that, but just as a hobby.
Okay, better than some other people's hobbies. Anyway, and they're running for office, and they need small dollar donations of volunteers.
Yeah.
Even if you're not going to run, go out there and volunteer and make a difference. And if you want to watch those interviews, youtube.com/TYTpolitics, or just become a member where you'll get all of that as part of all of our shows. And that's, of course, tytnetwork.com/join. You just watched a video by the Young Turks, home of the revolution. If you'd like to get a lot more than that, get the full show by becoming a member. tytnetwork.com/join.